As a party, we believe that we cannot neglect education no matter the magnitude of the economic challenges which we are grappling with. We believe that if we are not to spend if we are to spend just on one thing, it should be education. In 1 year, Kenya Kwanza has thrown the education sector into a deep financial crisis. In public, Kenya Kwanza administration continues to talk about free education. The reality in our schools and homes across Kenya is that education is no longer free, either in primary or secondary schools. Inadequate funding is growing into a full-blown crisis in primary and secondary schools, forcing head teachers to beg from well-wishers to help finance schools, straining parents further, and threatening the high enrollment reached in recent years as many students are sent home for school fees. Although academic year is coming to an end, the funds that have been released to schools are way below what was required. In some of the schools, the government has disbursed as low as 15,000 shillings for a student population of 400. Some schools received as low as Kenya shillings 3,000. We are, however, very concerned that under the Kenya Kwanza, education and the country are getting compromised by mismanagement, lack of clarity, lack of interest, and weak leadership in the sector. Verbally, education field officers have been instructed to work with schools, PTAs, and BOMs and approve measures to help schools raise funds for their operations. For schools, this only means raising school fees. As a result of weak leadership, examination integrity is back as an issue in our education. Implementation of the CBC curriculum is in chaos. Mismanagement persists as key institutions like the TSC, the KNEC, and the ministry itself. Inequality between public and private schools is rising. The quality and capacity of day schools is deteriorating. But more worrying is that parents are being forced to pay for this chaotic and poor quality education. In the first 1 year under Kenya Kwanza, the cost of education has gone up by 225%, but the quality is not guaranteed.